the Samsung Galaxy Fit2. This is the cheapest offering by the Samsung wearables, but how it performs in the fitness and sports capacity. Let's find out. Hi everybody, I'm Yair and welcome to my channel. This channel is all about testing the fitness gear that I'm using during my fitness journey. So if you would like to join my journey, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to get notified when videos like this will be released. Also, if you find this video helpful or entertaining, don't be shy and hit the like button. The screen of the Galaxy Fit2 is 1.1 AMOLED screen. The colors are vibrant, it's very readable. In direct sunlight I had some difficulties, but in the gym or at the pool it's very easy and nice to look at. Also, you have the watch face and you have tons of customization that you can do via the apps. About the apps we'll talk about in a bit. The weight of the band is 21 grams. You won't feel it on your wrist when you work out or when you sleep with it at night. It supports iOS and Android, and also if you have an Android phone, you can predefine in the app some quick replies and to reply to text messages from your watch, which is a nice touch that you usually don't see in this price point. About the price for this band is roughly about $50 US. It's probably at the same league, at the same price point of the Xiaomi Mi Band 6. If you would like to see the video of the Xiaomi Mi Band 6, please check it in the description down below. It also has 24/7 heart rate monitoring and also a gyroscope and also an accelerometer. I think I got it right. The band also offers sleep tracking. Let's have a look. I compared the sleep data to my Polar Vantage V2 and let's see, Polar is well known for their sleep tracking, so let's see if the Samsung did it right. So you can see Polar on the left and Samsung on the right. I didn't have a lot of night sleep, but Samsung got 4 hours and 35 minutes, while Polar got 5 hours and 17 minutes. You can see that the graphs are quite comparable. Since I woke up in the middle of the night and then I came back to sleep, Samsung didn't capture that and it thought that I woke up earlier than I did. You can see that I woke up at 6.1, while the Samsung thought that after 5:16 probably my baby was crying, so they thought that I didn't come back to bed. My main complaints about the Samsung app is that you need to have two apps. The first one is for the Galaxy Fit. With this app you'll manage your watch faces and stuff that is related to the connection with the band. And if you want to manage your fitness and your sleep or your sport profiles, you need to do it in another app which called Samsung Health. I find it very confusing to manage all of my data in two apps and the connection with the band. I think they should merge it into one cohesive app. Also, you cannot export the data from it to other apps such as Strava or just to get your heart rate data out of it. I will show you in a bit how I did manage to get some of the data, but in general you cannot do it. Also, you cannot pair this strap with external accessories such as heart rate monitors, so you'll have to do only with the built-in heart rate monitor. You can charge this band using this cradle. You have the two connectors here. You just need to plug it right here and you're good to go. You don't need to take it out or anything. And also, if you would like to change the band, you just need to take out the body and that's it. For fitness tracking, if you head out to the Samsung Health app, you will find more than 100 sport profiles. Some of them are quite useful and some of them are just repetitive and just the name is changing. For example, you have a different one for bench press and deadlifts instead of just one strength profile. Most of the profiles are the same profile, just different name, and you can see that the screen only present the heart rate, the duration of the workout, and the total calories. I try to test this band with three main sports. The first one, I try to use it on a treadmill, and since I didn't have the treadmill profile, I didn't know it's a different profile pre-installed, so I just figured out that running would give me the option to select between running outside and a treadmill. By the way, it's very important to notice that you don't have any onboard GPS, and if you want to run with this band, you would have to use your phone as an external source. I started my run in the treadmill, and then every couple of seconds the workout stopped and it told me that there is no GPS signal and it was paused. Then I figured out that I need to head to Samsung Health to select the treadmill profile and then install it on the band and resynchronize it. So I think they should have included something like that right out of the box, because most of the people that would buy this band will try to go to the gym, and I think it's something that you can assume that is very popular among the audience of this specific band. So I couldn't get the run data out of it because of the stuff that I just told you. When I took it for a swim, the swim data was okay and the band went to auto lock when I started the activity. The thing is that during the activity several times the auto lock was hacked and the activity stopped or paused in the middle. That's why I couldn't compare it to the other activity that I did with my Polar Vantage V2, and that's a shame. Also, when I finished the activity, I couldn't even stop it because my hands were wet and I couldn't press it. So it's something that you should take into consideration. Besides that, I think the pull tracking was quite okay, and it measured the pulls while it was not pausing. It measured the pulls correctly. Let's look at some data from a strength training workout that I had. Here we can look at heart rate from the Chorus Space 2, the Samsung Galaxy Fit, and the Polar Vantage V2. So I'll remove the Chorus Space 2, and let's compare the Vantage V2 to the Galaxy Fit. By the way, since you can't extract the data directly from Samsung, I needed to write a script. I got the data as a JSON file, and then I reorder it, and I used all of my programming skills in order to get it right. But the sampling here is only every 1 minute. I'm not sure that the watch really sampled every 1 minute, but the data that I got out of Samsung was sampling every 1 minute. So that's why you see all those straight lines and it doesn't look so logical. But you can see that it did lag behind most of the time, and when I did my sets, so it was still up here, it measured a really high heart rate. In some cases you can see that the trends are similar to the Polar Vantage V2, but in most cases you can see that it didn't do a good job for giving me direct feedback while I'm working out. But if you look at the average, you can see that the average of the Vantage V2 was 97 BPMs and the Samsung Galaxy Fit 2 was 100 BPM. So it's comparable, and probably it would give me the same feedback for the calories burned. So if your main goal is just to know how many calories you burn, it would give you a good estimation of that. Besides that, it's a shame that you can't get the data out of it. So just to sum it up, the Samsung Galaxy Fit 2 is okay. It has tons of sport profile, it has the Samsung ecosystem, and if you have an Android phone you can reply to messages and you can reject calls. Also on iOS you can reject the calls. And it offers support in many languages. It's quite comfortable. It offers sleep tracking. It offers 24/7 heart rate monitoring, and also it does a great job when measuring your heart rate while in workouts, even though you can't get the feedback right away. But if you look at the data in your post-workout, so your calorie estimation would be correct. Besides that, there are some other options for this price point. I think the Mi Band 6 and the Honor Band 6 are much better value for the same price. And you'll also get some more feedback and features. Besides that, if you love Samsung products and you are already in the Samsung ecosystem and you would love those smart replies that you can reply directly from your wrist, and you don't mind about the smaller screen as compared to the Mi Band 6 and the Honor Band 6, and that you won't get any blood oxygen monitoring, so this is an okay pick. I don't think you would regret it, but I don't think this should be your first pick when you want to buy a smart band. That's it. That's my review for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed reviewing for you. And if you would like to join my journey, please don't be shy and hit the subscribe button. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And until next time, have a good day and train hard and be safe. Bye.